Welcome back to the stream, guys. We're here with the last match of tonight. It's going to be SPART1E versus Phantom. So, Zoot, what is this about?
It's going to be an interesting game. Phantom hasn't been getting the best results over the last 2 games, but he's actually expressed to me that he's feeling a lot better after his first 2 games. He's just maybe getting over the first couple of matches. We saw DHW2013 was having a hard time getting into it, but then he completely throttled Sting. Maybe Phantom's going to be doing something good here. For some reason, these guys have practiced like 20 maps or so yesterday, so they probably know each other fairly well now, and they were neck and neck the whole way, but that was online. This is LAN. It's a different playing field. Maybe we'll have something completely crazy going on. I'm not sure. Any expectations for yourself?
I feel like SPART1E is, of course, the guy to watch because SPART1E, obviously the favorite, gotta say. But as you were saying, you know, Phantom, you kind of don't really know.
Yeah, it's question marks are still there. And
so I don't know what to say, really. I'm going to go with a heavy favorite for SPART1E, but again, we'll see. I want Phantom to show me different.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the odds are now for Phantom getting through the groups, because he's lost to a mid-seed and a high-seed player now. But I think if he beats SPART1E, that's definitely going to be the right way to go if he wants to still get himself through day 1 and 2 and get onto the playoffs on day 3. So I think these guys are going to be ready to go very soon, but I just want to talk about the maps a little bit first. The first map between these guys is going to be Sinister. That's picked by SPART1E. I'm not sure how Phantom's going to be playing there. This might be the one that he just has to get through to seed to the other side, where he's actually picked Blood Run, which is the one which SPART1E's got to see through.
SPART1E always removes that. It's his thing that he's been doing for years.
So I think we could actually be seeing a 1-1. I'm going to be very surprised if Phantom doesn't win Blood Run. I'm going to be very surprised if SPART1E doesn't win Sinister. But moving forward from that, we're going to be having Arrow Walk after that, then Toxicity, and then Cure.
I feel like those are 2 big SPART1E maps.
To be honest, Phantom is also pretty good at those maps as well. I think we could see them winning potentially their own maps, maybe to tiebreaker. I'll be very surprised if they win each other's maps. But as you're saying, SPART1E is still a favorite. I can still imagine a 3-1 going on as well.
Yeah, a 3-1 does sound very reasonable here. And we haven't seen many games going all the way to 5 maps today, which has been interesting. Yeah. So not sure what that's about, but that's how it's been.
What did you and Fishsticks actually make of the Sting game?
Well, it's clear that Sting was having some issues, so perhaps not having his best focus going into the match. But regardless, DHW2013 obviously showed really awesome form. Like a real level of comfort that he was able to play his game. So it seems like we'll get to see DHW2013 for DHW2013, and we won't see DHW2013 who's at a tournament with nerves, DHW2013 who's at a tournament who doesn't feel good in his setup, who's under practice. No, I think we'll see exactly his potential and what he can bring to the table. So I think it's going to be really awesome to see his future games because of that.
No, I talked to him after the game, and I was like, man, that was well played. How do you feel? He's like, I feel good. It's like, okay.
Pretty good.
So I feel decent. Very fair enough. He still seemed to have a lot of energy in his games, and he's actually going to be up against Evil next, which will be probably playing simultaneously to this game. But I'm actually going to tell the players that we're ready, and we might be able to start in just a second, guys. SPART1E has F3, so has Phantom. We are going into the last group game of the day between Phantom on SPART1E. Map 1, Sinister.
2, 1.
Here we go. We're off on SPART1E to begin with, as he does pick up that lightning gun. Going to be getting himself over towards that, the red armor as well. So it's going to be a relatively split start for both players here. Of course, SPART1E without that railgun, and there is Phantom trying to use those ranges. SPART1E can't respond from there, but he doesn't connect. So SPART1E going to be wanting to get that rocket, wanting to get that railgun. Without them, he's kind of limited. And there actually is Phantom. This is not a good place for Phantom to fight him, but he does hit a rail.
Yeah, he gets the rail. He could have gone for the lightning gun then. He chose not to pick it up, in fact. He might have a hard time going up this. This is very dangerous. He's even going for the direct rockets. He can push onto the red. He gets the rail afterwards. This is very close. He can't hit the rail right at the end. One tiny angle, but it's not going to work for him. And Phantom, if he pushes through to Mega, he would probably die at that point.
What a bizarre start. Like, SPART1E just has no ammunition for anything. He's like using grenades in the weirdest spots because he just doesn't have anything else. So there's a very, very strange start to this one. But both players taking it slow, except that one crazy move by Phantom, which is very, very intriguing.
I don't think SPART1E was expecting him to do that, because SPART1E saw, like, okay, you didn't pick up the lightning gun. Whoa, what the hell are you doing rushing up the staircase? Phantom doing really nicely now, but this time he has got a lightning gun. He has now got red, and maybe he can challenge for a couple more items. Sparty does hit a rail, but he's going to be leaving the area, giving Phantom a lot of respect and allowing him to pick up that mega health. Phantom actually with the better stack now, a minute and a half into map 1.
Certainly so. He's really giving a lot of respect to Phantom. He's definitely taking his time. And that is definitely a mark of a good player, to treat all opponents the same. And there you go, jumping across, Phantom will scoop up that red armor for his stack there. And now Sparty, hanging tight there at this position. A great little spot there. It gives him the option to go through either corner if he doesn't, I'm not sure, but what a pixel rail there from Sparty. I don't think it's going to help too much against this mega pickup though, but at least he's going to get this yellow. So Sparty is he's really just trying to take any scraps that are left now by Phantom. But there was the mega just taking it. It's Phantom right through the corridor.
Amazing move there by Phantom. He's going to pick up the first kill. A great read onto Sparty. And in fact, he didn't go through to the red armor. Maybe what Sparty was expecting him to do. He just pushed through the choke point instead and secured first blood. Great plays. Can't say more else than that.
Yeah, most certainly it was. Phantom he just smelled the blood in the water and just went for it, and Sparty caught in a
this is another trap here by Phantom. He's going to be able to pick up a second kill right here. Very cleanly done, extending his lead nicely. Red is up, so is Mega though.
Another vulnerable moment found by Phantom. Looks like he's going to find a third one as Sparty is caught by this lightning gun. There's absolutely nothing he can do there. And it's going to be another frag, 3-0 already. So Sparty's going to grab that mega under the nose of Phantom, but he hasn't got the weaponry to really make use of it just yet.
That was an interesting fight there. Phantom not being able to get on Mega. A little bit unfortunate for him, but some great amount of damage and really, I think, doing the best he could when Sparty had only a poor weapon to work with in close quarters. But Phantom's now got to be careful because Sparty's on 150, 100. Well, as you can see, Phantom's got significantly less.
And the mega is coming up very soon here, as well as the red. So let's see what Phantom decides to do. He could play this very passively, or he could try to get the pressure in. Of course, I don't think Sparty has enough time to get onto the red, but look, Phantom, he may... Oh, Sparty didn't take the mega? Oh, he was really late with it. I was wondering if he just went through the teleporter there, but in reality there, he's just leaving it up for a bit, and he will get red as well. So Phantom, he gave away some items here.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he maybe could have gone for the mega, but I think it's just a great read, realizing that Sparty was trying to set a trap on him. He did not fall for it. He's still got the lead. He's working 100-100. He doesn't need to push too aggressively onto items if it means that he's going to go into a fight he feels he'll lose.
It's strange that he didn't get more there, or like one of the items, but regardless, he's still taking it slow, so he hasn't given a frag away towards the side of Sparty just yet. And now he's in the position Sparty was in before, and these rockets are so good, and Sparty, he's lost a lot right there. He's only on 130 and 100 right now. So Phantom, he's going to be a bit safe because Sparty's not going to feel super confident going just absolutely mental with an aggression. But there is the red armor picked up by Sparty. Now he's going to be confident as he comes in onto the mega position.
Phantom, he's just spraying the rocket to the teleporter exit. Sparty had actually gone up and picked up the top yellow instead. He might go and grab himself. Well, actually, Sparty's gotten bottom yellow and the mega health, and he's going to have plenty of time to go up to top red. Phantom's playing with 100 health and 30 armor. This is tough work for him. Sparty going to go in for a little bit of chase. Phantom trying to get away. Great rail there from the Swede. But only the rail.
Phantom is very, very weak indeed. So any kind of scraps of armor would be so useful right about now. But it seems as if he's not going to be in luck because everything is taken. He can't get caught by a rail, and that's exactly what happens. Sparty going to go for the finish. Doesn't even switch away from the rail. Could have used any number of weapons there, but sticks with it. And that's going to be the frag for him. And there he hears the sounds. He's going to go for it, Zoot.
He's going to mix it, and he's going to make it happen there. Conversion frag for Sparty, bringing it to a 1-frag game. First 5 minutes were definitely won by Phantom, but he was just out of control for so long with no items. We're now seeing signature plays from Sparty, trying to control every single item on the map. Phantom going aggressive. He just wants to do damage at this point, showing that he is not afraid. But to be honest, he probably should have just kept running.
Yeah, certainly. Sparty now tying up the game, and there is the red spawning right about now, and Sparty's going to be able to... I mean, there should be no problem with him getting that mega as well. He's going to leave that red up, which is a very interesting play. Of course, he wouldn't have been able to take all of it, so like right now he's going to be like, okay, I'll go to mega, take some damage, and then I can take the red. and use it fully. But right now he's just playing on the opportunity. Whatever opportunity presents itself, he's going to go for it. And now finally he can swing back for the red. So really an interesting play there from SPART1E. Did it pay off? Looks like it pretty much played off from the damage he did there.
Yeah, he did good damage. Phantom might have got the red armor, but he's got barely any of that armor left afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, he's forced to take the red, and that positioning is terrible. So it gives SPART1E a lot of efficiency on this fight.
And Phantom does get a yellow armor, so he's got something to work at this point. Red and Mega up at the same time. Phantom, he makes the jump for red. He picks it up. Great rocket work from him. SPART1E looking for another rail. He's going to hit his third impressive. Can't get the last shot. He double backs through and is going to make it 4 for 3 now.
Was just all about confidence from SPART1E there. As he spies Phantom up the jump pad, hits the rail as well. And SPART1E's confidence, I mean, that is him. He is a confidence player.
Trying to look for some damage. Got to watch out. Any amount of LG would really kill him at this point of only 20 health left, sorry. And in fact, SPART1E is extremely weak in his own right.
Yeah.
He's gone up the bounce pad. Phantom, he sees him, hits the rail. One more would actually kill SPART1E at this point. But he does not hang around to go for it. Waiting for a minute. Wow, amazing rail by Phantom. And he should be able to secure this mega health. He's been doing all of this work with just the railgun. And only just now is he going to pick up the rocket launcher. So SPART1E might have got the lead, but he's not safe at this point. Phantom actually has a very mild stack advantage, but this red could change things up.
Good rating here from SPART1E. Oh, he misses the easy one there, the second, but does hit that third shot. So there's 160 damage going the way. Oh, make that a lot more now as SPART1E is just piling into his opponent Phantom with the railgun. But Phantom, he wants to take the fight close, and that's exactly what he does.
Wow, and Phantom is going to tie the game up.
That was great.
Brilliant move. And SPART1E didn't have the LG out or anything. He went from rail to rockets. Didn't work out at all. Let's see what Phantom can do up here for the red armor. SPART1E going to surprise him with the lightning guns. Phantom looking for the air rocket down the bottom. But not going to be connecting with that, and he can go and get himself that top yellow.
Phantom showing a lot of strength at the start of this series. A lot of strength against SPART1E. On Sinister as well, SPART1E's pick. And with the red and the mega both at the same time. And with a tied game in this way, we could even see an overtime. If both players decide to play a passive, they can do that. They can both do that. And now, oh, but Phantom now, he has the chase on SPART1E as he picks up that red. They're not going to play a passive.
Oh, SPART1E, he's going to switch up and go for the rail. He hits the next one. Phantom, he's on the verge of death over here. And he's actually going to move back through the teleporter and try and win that top yellow.
Oh
amazing rockets. SPART1E is
3.
Wow, 3 HP. Oh, the rocket connects. Phantom has got the lead at this point. And this is SPART1E's map pick, remember. And I said already, I'll be very surprised if Phantom's going to get this, but he is 50 seconds away from making it happen. How's he going to play this now? He's not too strong.
Close. Indeed, SPART1E picks up that mega as it spawns, looking for some kind of damage onto Phantom. He knows he's not too strong, but Phantom, with that position, he can just easily escape. That's what he does. Falls back onto the yellow, so he's looking quite good at the moment. Picks up another, the ambush!
Phantom's got to run away. Red's going to be up in a second, but he's not going to pick him. He drops down to the bottom. He's extremely weak. SPART1E, though, going for a chase. He might meet him up at the top. I know, but he's right behind him. Phantom is just a step ahead of him at this
20
point.
seconds left, and he's so low.
SPART1E, I don't think he spotted him up at the teleporter. Phantom is just hiding next to it. And SPART1E looking absolutely everywhere for him. We've got less than 10 seconds now. SPART1E might run into him in just a second. He goes the wrong way, in fact. No. SPART1E's looking over at the bottom yellow arm, and that's GG, and Phantom wins map number 1.
Great stuff there from Phantom. I mean, that was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous from Phantom.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any other way to really explain? I mean, he made some really, really smart plays, like some really smart pushes, where it was basically, like, I think the one that comes to mind was when SPART1E was at rail, and he just pushed straight onto him. When SPART1E, like that snack that SPART1E had, he could have defended like quite easily if he had the right weapon out, but Phantom found the right angle, the perfect moment, and that got him the kill, but then the mega as well. So then Phantom kind of took control and then brought stuff back. To me, that was like a really key moment, and such a intuition required to do that. It was very, very
I mean,
Impressive.
I was watching Sparty's point of view right at the end. I think you might have been on Phantoms, but he was chasing around everywhere. Could not find Phantom anywhere. He was hit there by the teleporter for 20 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Sparty did not choose the right corridor to go through. Well, we're going over to map number 2 now. It's going to be Blood Run. This is Phantom's map pick. He's got a chance to bring it to match point right here. Let's get into game.
Here we are on Sparty. Plasma Yellow is what he will start Blood Run with, and then the red. So Sparty, you know, is looking at a very, very standard start here. He gets his pick, his choice of weapons. Going to go for that LG. And you can see that Phantom's there with the railgun. So Sparty's in a great position. I mean, he's going to want to go through the 50 towards that grenade deck to make that push onto that red, I should think, with the lightning gun. He doesn't have a rail, but he's actually going to go the highway, which is a bit more risky without a rail, I'd say. But look, there he does catch Phantom sitting on it. Phantom actually going to take so much damage there, even going down to.
Wow, Sparty takes the first kill. He still had a bit of health afterwards. Maybe Phantom misjudging a little bit how much damage he was in fact doing in that fight. Maybe if he got a rail switch at the end, could have changed a little bit. But Sparty looking good for the first frag and the second right here in the first minute of Blood Run. This is just a reverse of what I was expecting to happen through the games. Sparty currently having a great start on Blood Run.
He certainly is. He's going to be going for the chase here on Phantom. Hits one great rail, looking for the second. Doesn't quite find it though. And Sparty now is in really, really good shape, especially after that rail. He knows exactly when the items are. Look at this rocket jump. He knows he's got stack to burn, and he's going to use those rockets to do so, to get him that position that much faster. And there, look, he's just cutting his opponent off at every turn, like trying to pick everything up. Sparty's really playing well.
Sparty's crippled at that point. He had basically a full stack going for himself.
Still
he's even
red
rocket
up,
jumping up.
Oh,
Phantom, 2 health left. He's gonna get the kill.
Wow.
Sparty maybe being a little bit greedy with his rocket jumps, and Phantom punishes him accordingly.
I feel like his play was really strong there. Like the thinking going into it was perfect, but just catching a bit too much damage at Mega, it screwed everything up. And he realized, he's like, oh man, I'm kind of committed to get the red now, so I have to make the risk now. Otherwise, I just leave it up. And that's what he did. And he could do that because he had the lead.
Oh, so Sparty gets bounced away. More rockets here coming out from Phantom. Can he tie the game up right now? Sparty cannot get away. And well, Phantom's done it very quickly. It took a further minute for the scores to just get even again.
Yeah, so Phantom really coming to life here. Finds Sparty, giving the lightning gun, doesn't quite find a finish. And both players are fairly low at the moment. Sparty is definitely a bit healthier than Phantom, but not really that much. And here they actually find each other. Could go either way right here. But it's going to be Phantom that gets positioning on Mega. But positioning's not beautiful rail. That gets in the Mega.
I know, speaking to Phantom beforehand, saying he feels a lot better this game. I think we can tell that just from the way he seems to be sensing the game at this point. Sparty making the jump up to red. Can Phantom punish him any further?
That was really interesting right there. Let's see if he can get the punish. He can't. Oh no, he does. He finds the shot somehow. But it's really interesting. Phantom did like a max height rocket jump, and so he's like suspended in the air for like a second. And that if he just touched the platform straight away, he could rocket jump to red and get it straight away. But that gave Sparty the red because his rocket jump was slightly too high.
Mega and red up at the same time. Phantom extremely weak, but Mega's just been taken. Is Phantom going to go for the risk? Oh, Sparty comes up here. We can see the game tied again. And Phantom just wants to escape as fast as possible.
An intense blood run so far from Phantom.
Intense.
And of course, we know that Sparty usually tries to avoid blood runs, and Phantom trying to take a low blow on Sparty in that sense, knowing his weakness. And can it be exploited, however? 3-2 is the score, and we have the Mega coming up very soon. So is Phantom trying to get some kind of a setup here. He's predicting that Sparty's going to come over there from that plasma yellow, but that's not the case. And there is Sparty making his presence known as he moves on to that Mega. Oh, effortless
Phantom's
play.
weak, and that's going to be Sparty picking up the kill. 3 for 3 now. Maybe Phantom was a little bit hopeful to pick up the Mega himself or something like that, hoping maybe Sparty wouldn't barrel in like he did. Either way, it didn't work out, and Phantom's going to have to work his magic all over again, which he seems to be doing so with his rockets right now.
The Sparty on the back foot a bit on the stack, it seems. Red coming up soon as well as Mega. What is going to happen here? It's going to be quite interesting. Can Phantom make anything happen? No!
Oh
Sparty just enters the fight with vertical LG. Oh my god.
Oh, Sparty, he flicks that rocket and is like, that's going to get the kill. What the hell? You're still alive? He managed to get it. We've got 5-3 at the moment, and Sparty's control. This is what he wanted. This is what he wanted at the beginning of the game when he was 2-0, and what he could not do. We'll see how long he can keep this control burning. I mean, it's only halfway through the game, and I feel like we've seen so much action.
There's been incredibly large amounts of action. These guys want to get at each other's throats. They're both aggressive players. Here goes Sparty through the teleporter with the flick there. Phantom, however, went straight down the stairs, and Sparty is going to go for that chase. He's got so much stack to burn once again. Punches himself back up to the shard area, and he's going to find himself in such a good spot, stealing away all the items. The Mega's up, but he finds Phantom. Oh no, it's such a bad spot for Phantom.
Oh, the rockets from Phantom are pretty decent. If that rocket was just up a little bit. Oh my god, he put him down to 13 health.
He keeps trying to get edge out for the rails, but it keeps hurting him. But he keeps doing it.
He's found Sparty, gets a direct rocket, he's going to chase him through, and he gets the kill! Phantom makes it 4-5, couple of seconds until spawn, but he's found Sparty straight away. He's trying to run as fast as he can, gets an item, and Phantom thought he'd have the kill, 7 health! Wow.
What is this?
Mega's not up yet. This is super dangerous to be.
Oh my god, Phantom, that is quite a missed time right there. 13
mistime.
seconds early. But Phantom, he's going to find Sparty picking up the red, so he should have a red time, but he's on the back foot. But he can at least, if he can stabilize here, like, you know, get 100-100, then he's going to be at least content that he tied the game up. And that, you know, alleviates a lot of stress on chasing the lead, which is something that can be kind of painful to do on this map.
But, you know, he doesn't want to give away another 2 frags and have to do the work all over again for the 3rd time. That would be heartbreaking for him, but you know what? He's done it twice. It doesn't mean he can't do it again. And he's just going to be backing off from this fight, not going for any hyper-aggressive moves on this occasion. Managed to get a bit of grenades. They've been working very nicely for him on this angle. And Sparty trying to fight back, does hit a rail. And moves away.
Phantom in such trouble. Great rocket there, but it doesn't do much. And you can see Sparty just really getting a lot of extra speed with those rocket jumps. And Phantom caught around the corner there, but there's not much you can do. You can see Sparty cutting him off from both major items, and he's just going to go into.
Wow, Sparty though taking more rocket damage. Phantom, is he going to be able to get out of the pickle he's currently in? That yellow's up. I'm expecting Phantom to do something crazy here, but Sparty might just crush him with his rockets. That's going to be it. And it is. Look, 7-5.
7-5.
But is Phantom going to give away any more frags, or is he going to come right back at him?
Yeah, he's definitely got enough time to make another slow play happen, because it's only one frag, really. You can kind of think of it like one frag and then get a lucky spawn frag or something like that. But look at this Sparty.
Oh no, that's not going to be how it works. And Sparty might be starting to feel a little bit more comfortable now. This is a better lead to be having. And this yellow spawning, Sparty's rotations are just spot on at this point. Oh, Phantom looking for the air rocket, just whizzing past Sparty's legs, that one. And he's weak at this point. Oh my gosh, like airtime there from Phantom. It looks for the rail, not going to hit the shot, and that is now 9-5.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand, out of control right now for Phantom as he drops 4 down. But if Sparty wins this, he ties it up so that each win each other's map. And Sparty getting some good damage, well, rather pushing Phantom away there, but Phantom coming in with some more splash damage. Not really doing too much, but he's going to go for some more damage.
He's investing, but it's so late to do that.
I mean, I think he's got no other choice other than to play super risky now. He hasn't got really the time otherwise. And he's just going to keep the pressure up. If he gets lucky, that's the game.
Oh, look at this. The LG works good. It's a mutual frag. I guess that's the best Phantom could have hoped for. What's he going to be able to do right off the spawn? Sparty makes a jump over. Phantom misses his rail. Can't hit the second one. Oh, the grenade almost raining down on him like meteors here.
Yep, looks like it's in a really bad state of affairs now for Phantom, who might even go down to the rockets here with Sparty, but the Mega's there to help him out, and he's going to make his way out of there as now Phantom. Yeah, definitely this is not doable. The time now allotted to him, he has not really the possibility to make it happen, and there is Sparty going down, but 4 frags in a minute. I mean,
the 4 frags in a minute is something doable, quite, but he needs to get the weapons and he needs to find Sparty now, basically. And he's found him. He has to switch away from that rail. And oh, he gets the direct rocket going straight away. But Sparty's going to be pretty weak, and he gets the kill again.
This is going to have to be perfect spawn prediction.
Completely. It has to be spot on. He finds Sparty, but he's
got
to hit.
Miss. He misses twice. It's way too many times. Takes some bad damage there. Sparty's trapped here, but he hasn't got the health to even push the corner. He can't really do anything here. Sparty actually moves out.
Oh, another one here for the kill. Can he hit it? He's going to get it down.
Nice.
Red Armor on the side, he's trying to force the spawn again, but he's not going to be seeing it on that side. 2 kills to get, 10 seconds per frag. And he's not even going for the items. Of course he can't, he's just got to chase Sparty.
Yeah,
and
so
I feel like this red...
It looks like it's going to be a 1-1 then on the maps. Phantom with the last effort on the chase, not going to yield anything really. And great performance though from Phantom.
From both, man.
I have to say.
Final score, guys, is going to be 11-9 in favor of Sparty. GG!
Yeah, very exciting, tense match between these two actually. I actually wasn't expecting on Blood Run for it to go that way, but now in hindsight it makes sense.
Well,
hindsight's 2020, I guess, but
Phantom,
they're both aggressive players and really came out.
Phantom won Sparty's pick, and Sparty won Phantom's pick. It makes perfect sense.
It does.
But we will shortly be going over to the next map here, and while I did say originally maybe a 3-1 for Sparty, but I think it's going to be Toxicity next. It's either Toxicity or Airwalk. Either way, it'll be one after another, 2 very fast maps.
Toxicity, so, I mean, these guys, they live in the aggression, so this is who really knows.
Yeah.
Do you know, Soup? No, you don't.
I think Toxicity is good for Phantom, but we're going to have to wait and see. They're going to be ready up in a moment.
They're getting ready to go. There is Sparty hitting some nice rails in warm-up, but it's going to be the rails in game that count. And this map, I mean, it tends to explode. I haven't seen any like horrendous games on it today.
Toxicity's been really good at DreamHack.
It's been good so far, and there is the potential for it to blow up. But here we go, we're getting live into the game. It is map number 3 between Sparty and Phantom. It's DreamHack Winter 2013.
Sparty's actually changed a little bit off the spawn. Sure, he's getting the weapons, but he's not going to get any of the major items at all. They've got the rockets, got the higher ground, and he's got the algae. Maybe he can make something happen, but falling into the acid, bouncing up and down. Phantom with first blood.
Bit of an acid bath there for Sparty. And Phantom is actually left with enough health not to go, incredibly passive on the map. He can actually have an impact hit. But Sparty is going to be taking some yellows, it seems, or trying to do so at least. And Phantom, he's looking pretty good at the moment. But that rail, I mean, the positioning isn't the best. And he does get railed for it, and the Mega is picked up by Sparty. So Sparty, he's got a moment now to try and hunt Phantom down. But Phantom's going to pick up this yellow. Great! I love the silence there from Phantom, just holding position, kind of working out where Sparty is. Okay, I can go here, and takes that yellow. So the one hole in Sparty's path, he found it, and it kept him alive enough to take this red.
Oh, he's going to be able to get onto the red armor again, but his armor stack is just going weaker and weaker. LG's pretty nice from him, and Phantom gets a bit of extra health, but Sparty tying the game up here. Still a very low fragging score considering its toxicity. Often expect more kills to happen in the first minute and a half even. Alright, Phantom does get away with very little health to say the least, so Sparty is going to take the lead now. Great railing. And superb job here. He can get this red armor now, and maybe even one more kill. Phantom needs damage, and he gets none.
It's very, very good rocket work there from Sparty. And here comes Phantom straight in the face of Sparty, but Sparty easily casts him aside. And Mega should be a small affair for Sparty, should be quite easy as he just tries to bat away Phantom once again. Even just pushing onto this yellow, he's taking everything now, and he's only not taking the red, but Phantom, if he goes for this, and it's actually he was hiding behind the crate, he's in for a lot of trouble.
Any more damage here? Any more Plasball's going to hit? I think only one extra that did half damage. 6-1 now for Sparty. Phantom, he's got the rockets.
For so long now.
I am afraid of Phantom's rockets. I'm not even playing him at the moment. He manages to hit one, didn't have time to even shoot another one there.
So Sparty's getting on a roll, I think. He's getting that momentum.
He's not tanked at this point. He's just over 100, and Phantom has just matched his stack. Almost.
So here we go, we've got Sparty. But I mean, nothing's up now, so a kill here is actually pretty huge. If a kill can happen now, or even crippling damage to one player, it's going to mean that like one guy, the guy who's healthy, is going to get everything, and then subsequently get the frag. And here is the yellow picked up for Sparty, hits another rail. Phantom jumps across, and he does get that Mega, and another rail connect for Sparty. So he keeps hitting the rails, but
the rockets are so good. And he's weak, and look at the spawn that Phantom has. He can get onto the railgun, secure red armor. He might be able to get himself back on the board in a short while. And just to say quickly, Sparty's hitting 50% health, 43. Oh, hang on, we might have a kill in here. 2 health left for Sparty. Phantom needs a different weapon out. Sparty is so dangerously low at this point. If he can do more damage with 2 health, that's fantastic. It doesn't even matter if he dies at this point.
Nice.
But he isn't going to get any damage off.
Yeah, good play from Phantom. He really shut down the momentum there for Sparty when it was starting to get out of control. You could start to see Sparty, beginning to try to string spawn frags together, but that's when Phantom stopped and pulled the reins in. And now he just has to make sure that he keeps this going and finds some kills on Sparty to equalize this deficit. And there goes Sparty. Phantom very adeptly avoiding all of that plasma damage, looking for some kind of angle there. Beautiful rocket as well.
Nasty.
And Red's up on the spot at the moment.
Oh, great little trap from Phantom. Sparty's going to be so weak at this point, and that is going to be 3-8 now. Phantom trying to bring this back. He's got to be fast at red armor so that he can bring himself back over to that mega. Great bits of movement.
Yeah, a little bit, there's like a tiny risk involved in that, but you can see the payout is massive because he gets both big items. And now Sparty's going to die really, really easily, and that damage left him on 14 health. He's waiting for the health. It's not there. Sparty is so dead right now. Phantom is receiving some facials though.
7 health, and Phantom can't finish off, and the 50 health bubble has just been taken by Sparty. He drops for red armor. Phantom can go down here. He misses out on the rockets.
He came back from like 7 health.
I can't believe it. And like, it took about 15-20 seconds for that to happen. Unbelievable. Oh, the rockets though again from Phantom. Sparty has to be so careful of this. The machine gun gonna take him down, and Phantom is gonna be able to secure that mega.
So here you go, Phantom now with that mega. Looking at the red there, Sparty. Can he get the damage on? Oh, beautiful, perfect, picture perfect rockets there from Phantom. Oh no, falling off there. And this is going to make him slow onto this yellow. And the Sparty nearby, he's not really, no. So it's okay in the long run there. Great railing.
Sparty's weak after that one. Can Phantom find again though? Bit of LG, doing a lot of respect to Sparty's rockets. And Mega's not up for a second. Phantom can go over to that red arm. Oh, he misses out on the rail shots. Trying to avoid taking further damage, but he does manage to make it a 1-for-1 instead. We're past the halfway mark, and Phantom is currently on his way back to a comeback. He's making it happen 6-9 now. And that was a really clean kill. He can take this further.
Who is this Phantom guy?
I know, right?
He's pretty good, man.
He's been a long time since he's attended an international event, and well, he wants to make his claim right here once again.
3 frags to go, and he's doing a great job. There's the red up on the spot once more. He go for the drop there. He's got a good amount of time to get over to the mega. And will he decide to go for an aggression here? Yeah, he does exactly that. Great cycling on the items there. He makes the approach in time, but a Sparty's sitting on it, so that's not going to go towards Phantom. He can't even get any kind of pressure on that. So this is really a great moment for Sparty to try to just crush Phantom's kind of resurgence on toxicity.
Alright, there's a bit of time left until that red armor. If Phantom picks up the kill here, he could get himself red. He's not going to be able to. Sparty gets it. Oh, the rocket in the end does work. But that was a nice kill from Phantom. He's going to be able to get another one over here. Got to watch out on the exit. They're going to receive the pummels.
3 pummels. Way. Triple pummel from Sparty out of the teleporter. He knew it was going to happen as well. And 10-7 now. Phantom trying to keep the pressure up here at the mega. He's gonna win it, and that's important. And this may have actually ended up hurting Sparty more than it helped him.
He didn't get the kill. Sparty almost fell into the acid then.
Oh, he has to get the kill. Okay, now it's. I mean, if he'd gotten the kill there, it would have actually ended up being worse for Sparty, having made that frag attack. But here you go.
He's trying to back off 1 health left for Sparty. Out of the 50 health, the 225s, even Alan Phantom gets it just before he can pick them up. Not letting him make his miraculous comebacks like before when he had 7 points of health. And he's listening for the spawn. Where is Sparty coming from? And he might be able to get himself on both Mega and Red Armor. This could be critical in the last 2.5 minutes to have this amount of control. Oh, missing the rail. The lightning gun there would have seen him get a kill, but he drops off the rockets at the moment, and he is going to make it 9-10. 1 frag away from tying the score up. And Sparty's in trouble. This is going to be a tied match.
Yeah, it's happened much faster than I anticipated. Phantom really coming alive here. Sparty searching for those options, has to get out of there, just manages to do so. Phantom whipping that rail there in the distance, and now as he makes his approach, he just has to pick this mega up. Oh no, Sparty's going to just jump straight in there and steal it in front of Phantom, right under his nose there, and that was not how that was supposed to go. So Sparty gets caught around the corner. And
didn't take too much damage from that. That wasn't a bad rocket, but Phantom is going to be hitting the rail straight after, looking for the rocket damage now. Phantom wants to position himself for this red. Does not want to let SPART1E take this at all. The thing is, SPART1E doesn't have a railgun, and Phantom is playing this beautifully against that current weakness SPART1E has.
Indeed, Phantom so strong right now. Catches SPART1E the grey rocket, looking for a second, finds it. The third is there, and the fourth. Phantom systematically demolishing SPART1E there. Finds long-range rails back to back.
Is he going to get that spawn front? No, SPART1E not going to be over there. And now there's just over a minute, which Phantom has to endure. And he can go to match point. SPART1E dropping onto the red armor. Can Phantom take this kill? If he does, he'll be super weak. 13 points of health left. He's going to wait here. Oh, and he gets the kill with the rockets. But he's still painfully weak at this point.
1 minute warning.
He is, exactly. Yeah, I mean, 1 minute left. SPART1E coming out with the plasma. Oh, it could have been huge right there. But Phantom casts him aside with the rockets once again. If he hadn't hit the rocket to get SPART1E out of his face, close range, who knows what could have happened with that plasma.
SPART1E's got to do something at this point. 45 seconds left. This kind of comeback is possible, but Phantom is just perpetuating his control immensely. There's the jump up. Phantom gonna get the kill, and this might just shut out map number 3.
Wow, so SPART1E is actually gonna go down another map against Phantom, it seems, soon, and that's gonna be 2-1. Phantom's gonna move up to map point in this series.
That's absolutely correct, man. And well, his rockets have just been sensational, man. I really think that's something that all the Europeans are going to be respecting a lot when they face them later on.
Good game called by both players.
GG.
16-9, the final score between these two, and what a match it was. Phantom, I mean, he was kind of as close all the way until the last 3 minutes, then boom. Great stuff there from both players.
An 8 frag or 7 frag
8
comeback,
frag,
something
yeah.
like this, yeah?
It's something like that, yeah.
And, well, it was immense. He managed to do it concisely, not making errors, not giving away control, and then he just continued. He just didn't stop.
Certainly did.
I'll take the lead, and I'll take it even further.
All the way, right into the next match, or next map rather. So I think it's Airwalk, wasn't it?
It's going to be
Airwalk. So
next.
the madness does not stop here.
Do you believe that Phantom can do this?
No.
After what you've seen? No, just, okay, fair enough.
I'm going to go with disbelief.
Yeah? You think SPART1E's going to do this?
Card. I don't know, actually. I mean, Phantom's looking very good. He's astonishingly so, and we're going into Airwalk, and he was hitting the shots, man. You can see he's feeling that aim, feeling the momentum there, the movement, all looks sound. So Phantom is looking good. He's looking really good.
I think he's looking immense, but SPART1E, he's going to have to find some juice.
He's got to find the party on Airwalk.
He's got to do something. He's been trying to feel his aim a little bit more. We're seeing some nice shots from towards the end, but at the moment he needs something that can be on the same level as Phantom's rockets.
He needs something. That is very, very true. I mean, let's see. This is a map, you know, if SPART1E gets a really good start, I mean, that can happen on this map, a really solid start. It can just turn into, let's say, 15 frags for SPART1E and no return for Phantom. That can happen.
It could just as easily happen the other way around.
Exactly. It's like Toxicity. Toxicity's like, I mean, this is the reason why there is controversy with Toxicity, because it's like either you can have like nail biters or it's just complete blowouts. It just tends to be how things go usually. Yep. And people don't tend to pick it, so it usually ends up being the 5th map or something in the series. So it tends to be usually an anti-climax. So it has a lot of bad rep because of that lately. Yeah. But who knows? I think this is going to be a really, really solid game either way.
Got to remember, SPART1E's been moved up to the top tier after the dropout that we had, and Phantom is fighting from the high tier. But Phantom's already lost a couple of games. If he gets this win, this will mean so much to him.
So here we are.
Let's get into game. Match point for Phantom here in the best of 5 group stages. DreamHack Winter 2013. And we're on SPART1E off the start. He's got the lightning gun, got red, and immediately takes a direct rocket. Painful.
Not the best way to begin your days on Airwalk here, as SPART1E now finds himself not able to feel confident in the challenge. He can't even feel confident going for this yellow. He's got to carefully do this, but Phantom's going to jump straight in on for it, and SPART1E has to back away from this.
But that
rail switch, why?
This could cost him. SPART1E's managed to get a little bit of extra health. And Phantom, he's going to go through tunnel looking for the rocket, but he can't hit it, and it's turned around. SPART1E gets the first kill.
Phantom thought that SPART1E was going to back away, but he didn't.
No.
And so he switched to the rail. And it's like a crazy thing.
Wow, the grenades from Phantom there just did about 170 damage or so. SPART1E is going to be able to get onto red, but yeah, Phantom's got to make up, because I think that was a little bit of a cock-up.
And you can
see
SPART1E's actually hurting, like self-damaging to steal away 25s. Really smart play, and he stole away one of the most key 25s. So that's really good play from Sparty, and he's stabilizing after that somewhat extraordinary spot there in the start of the game. And now Phantom is kind of locked out of all the items. He's going to go for the drop on the Mega, but cut down by the lightning of Sparty.
Yeah, and this is going to be Sparty. Surely going to be able to make it up towards the red. Going for the rail, though. He wants damage. And maybe even get himself a 4th kill if Phantom's not careful. There it is. He's going to move up the staircase. So Phantom just looking for damage, but he's not getting enough in any of these situations.
Yeah, working this there as well. There is Sparty. And now backing away. I mean, he's in a position where his stack is kind of like, well, I want more frags, but I don't really want to push my luck just yet. After this red, boom, he can just go nuts. Well, first Mega, then he can go nuts onto the yellow. And then if he can get that cycle, it's looking sick for him. But actually, as you say, Phantom goes for the drop on the Mega. So an oversight from Sparty gives Phantom position on red, but it doesn't have much health left.
Yeah, immediately all that Mega's gone.
Yeah.
Plus a little bit extra. Phantom trying to stay up here for the red armor, but there's still a bit of time until it spawns. He might hold the spawn until he can hear where it's going to be up, but Sparty doesn't take in time. He's already coming back to aggress, hitting so many direct rockets. 6-0 right now. But Sparty's certainly a lot weaker than he was previously, and Phantom's aggressing Sparty. In fact, was running away for a short period. Oh my gosh, the telefrag comes into it.
Oh my god, I was about to say. Not gonna lie, it's been a hard spot, but no, just telefrag is fine. And here he goes up the stairs, straight into the LG. Sparty found. Oh my god, if he had missed that, he would have just died.
He was so patient with that rail. He's gonna find him again, but Sparty, if he hits a rail, he can get the kill. Oh, he goes through a teleporter, but he's gonna reload, and Sparty gets the kill. 22 health left. There is yellow right up now.
Yeah, Sparty, so weak, and there it is. That rail long range from Phantom's going to drop him. And now we have Mega coming up in 5, so Phantom setting up for it, but Sparty's got something to say about this Mega. He wants it, and he's going to get it.
Is Sparty going to push any further? The rockets are working just a treat for him, but he's got to be careful now. He hits one more mutual frag, and Sparty, he gets the spawn up by red. Oh no, Phantom spawned on the red even, and he has the lightning gun.
Good spawn. Good spawn from Phantom there. But Sparty, if he can get this defensive damage, he picks up the... the rail disappeared just before he could take it. Hate it when that happens.
So Sparty gets the frag through the teleporter. He's super weak. Here comes the machine gun. 6 health left. No health bubbles at the top. Is he going to go for the kill? 1 second remaining. Looking for a bit of rocket splash, but he's not going to be able to get it. A vertical rocket might be able to get him the kill, but he's just not in time. 10-4 now.
I can't believe Sparty peeked for that rail. It's like 11 health. Sparty's nuts. He's just going for it at the moment. These frags are just coming here for Sparty. He needs this map as well. This is the map for Sparty that forces it to a 5th, of course.
Right.
And he needs that. Phantom, if he manages to defeat Sparty, I gotta say that would be a big upset.
Yeah, no, it absolutely would. We're not even halfway through this map. This is the kind of comeback that is seriously possible on Aerowalk. Sparty cannot rest. He can't take a break to breathe. He has got to go full pelt right now. Oh, Phantom just taking away that Mega in front of him. Does get railed afterwards, but it's a nice little steal from the Swede.
Certainly is. He's going to go for the drop here. Pressure on the red is the order of the day as he moves up the stairs with the LG branded, and there he finds Phantom trying to gun him down. He finally does get him. 28 health left on him, and that will be another 25 there. So Sparty can be in a great spot here, but it's all up to Phantom. There's this window he has to hit a rail where Sparty's like really kind of in trouble afterwards, and Phantom can win the Mega. That's really the key here, winning this Mega.
5-minute warning.
And that's the 5-minute warning as guys can hear now. Sparty does get onto the Mega health, but he takes a direct rocket and a rail afterwards, and another. Suddenly, Sparty is super weak. Can Phantom get one more shot? Oh, Sparty cannot hit that pixel rail. And that means Phantom gets plus 100 armor, and, well, Sparty doesn't. Oh, the direct rocket! Sparty was trying to lean his way towards that yellow. I think that... Was that railgun denied?
I'm not sure, actually.
It was, but Sparty finds one on the floor. He's going to try and fire back. 14 health left. Machine gun comes out. The perfect weapon choice.
So Phantom, is he going to start swinging them back to back? He's going to find another one here. He's got to dispatch Sparty very quickly. He does so. Mega's up on the spot for him to grab on his way around. Beautiful rail there from Phantom again. He is really pulling out the moves here. Finds Sparty. Can he get the spore frag? Not quite.
It's not going to happen. But it's 8-13.
He's bringing it back.
It is. Let's see though, how carefully can he control the map now. Great rocket in the air there for Sparty. He's going to drop like a fly.
There's nothing you can do with the rockets like that.
Not at all. Red and Mega up at the same time. I wonder if this is going to cause a bit of trouble for Phantom. Ideally, he gets the kill right now and goes over to the Mega health. But he needs a rail really to help him out in this situation. He's going to move up. Sparty moves over to the red armor. Phantom hanging around for this one. He wants the kill. Gets 225s, but he's going to lose that one. Big shouts there as Sparty re-extends his lead. Still some time left though.
3.5 minutes are remaining. That's a lifetime on Aerowalk. A map that is so fast. And right now, Sparty, as he makes his way around to this red, he's looking pretty solid. Can Phantom get any kind of damage there onto it? Not really. A bit of splashed here and there, but not much more than that. And Sparty, if he continues to build this and not get punished at all, then it's going to be looking very grim for Phantom. And his chances are going to start diminishing rapidly as time extends. Great bit of rail there, but instantly replaced with that Mega.
Phantom's got to be a little bit careful. He's sitting on that LG, and these rockets are going to take him down. It's now back to a 6-frag difference. And Sparty's looking to just increase his control around the map. There's going to be a yellow spawning very soon, but Sparty's got position on him, knows exactly what he's doing. And now he can take this yellow himself. Phantom has got next to nothing to work with. A whole green armor.
It is very tough. Last time he got in such a troubling position, he basically just was like, okay, telefrag. I don't think you can come by a telefrag too easily.
No. Sparty getting, Phantom getting the south kill there. That's not going to be helping, and that's going to be one more for the Swede here. And this is exactly what Sparty needed to do. Managing to recover what looked like an almost certain comeback from the South African.
It was looking good, it was. Can't deny that. And you know, from what we've seen on Phantom and Toxicity, you can't deny that he's good for it either. So, 16-8 so far. 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, that was a nasty sounding rocket for Phantom. Not so nasty for Sparty though. If Sparty does get the map win here, hold on a second, getting a big fight going on. Phantom gonna drop. He is gonna drop. Gets Sparty to 5 health. That was ridiculously close, but Sparty's got the items to fall back on and looking good once again.
It is certainly this case. Sparty there, looking for something right now, but you know, he just has to survive. Just keep his life going and just stop Phantom from doing anything crazy, and he's fine. I mean, it's already looking very impossible for Phantom, and I think he knows it. Which means after that gorgeous rail, we're gonna go.
GG, guys, 18-8, and Sparty pushes us towards a tiebreaker map here in the group stages.
This is a great way to end the day.
I think
and
it's
a
fantastic.
very good note to end on. This last map, if it's anything like the ones we have seen,
I believe.
It is going to be pretty damn awesome.
Can Phantom do it, or Sparty going to come back from what was a 2-1 deficit here?
It is,
either way, these games are so intense at this point. Both of these players playing at an extremely high level. I can't wait to get into the next one. I wasn't expecting this to happen, especially they're all winning each other's maps.
Yeah.
They're not winning their own.
Pretty much.
And maybe we'll get overtimes now then on Cure.
Cure is going to be the map for these two guys, and these are both aggressive players. I mean, that's why we're seeing, I think, some fantastic action, because they both love to just get stuck in there.
I feel like Phantom's damage output might be a little better than Sparty's, but Sparty's item control might be a little better than Phantom's. But it's so neck and neck on pretty much all of the
Sparty's been taking some risks on the item management as well, because that's something he can do with confidence, because he's like, okay, I actually understand exactly how these items are working. And we've seen actually there's like this duality like going on. His item control side is getting a bit tempered by some of his aggressiveness, because some of the advantages he does get there, sometimes he loves to just like keep peeking. Do you know what I mean? He keeps edging around corners to try and hit rails, and then he loses like 150 health and armor.
Sometimes it's really bad, but it's because Phantom's always checking for those double backs. But guys, we're getting into the tiebreaker map right now between Phantom and Sparty. We're on Phantom off the start. He's going to be getting that LG spawn. I wonder, is he going to go for the aggression? No. He's just going to stabilize, get the mega health, and go over to that yellow. Sparty, though, I think he already picked it up.
He certainly did. So Sparty and the Phantom on Cure. Cure is a very, very interesting map for the likes of these players. And right now, Phantom, he's got good positioning here on this red armor, going for the drop. shortly. There it is, and there he spies Sparty. Sparty unable to really have an impact there, and you know, Sparty's not got the best stack ever. He's got basically half of what Phantom has right now, so Sparty has to play this slow, and you can do that on this map. You can take those greens, you can take those shards, you can take those yellows, and work your way up, and that's what Sparty is going to do.
Well, he's going to have to play it a little bit slowly here, because Phantom currently got about, well, 70-80% more health and armor than him.
Oh,
so
wow!
Sparty all of a sudden turns out of nowhere, missing the rail, and Phantom does back off in the end, takes no further damage at this point, and he can make himself way over to that yellow armor. Oh, Sparty, he dives for it really quick, but this could be bad.
This is really bad for Sparty. He's so trapped, he's so stuck, there's nowhere to go. Phantom just has to use the right weapon. Sparty darting out, hitting the rails, he knows that's his only shot, and the splash damage coming out, and Sparty somehow manages to make some incredible amounts of damage with absolutely nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. Sparty can get the red armor off the spawn. Phantom needs to get his way over to that yellow very quickly and just put himself up on an even armor level so that he's got a better health advantage. And Sparty's going to be letting him do this, while not without trying to hit a rail. Doesn't hit it, unfortunately for himself.
Sparty's
okay.
He's in a dangerous place right now. Phantom is quite strong at the moment, and he needs to edge his way out. And Sparty, this is so strong, and he's... Let's look at what Sparty's doing there. He's defending that red armor position.
Yeah.
There's no way that Phantom can get to red without going through Sparty there. Perfect play from our Swede.
And Phantom not going to be making any plays on the Mega at this point. He might try and get his way onto that yellow, but he's got to be very careful as he is so weak compared to the Swede. He's managed to pick up a few shards, a yellow, little bits and bobs laying around the map. But we might see him playing this kind of game for another 30 seconds or so. But, you know, I've said that before about Phantom, and he just rushes into a crazy fight and hits a ton of rockets.
Sometimes he
this could happen again.
He just knows the moment, and he finds the moment, and he goes for it. And he knows it's right. Exactly. And this is a game of inches. This game, Quake, and Phantom trying to find some kind of strength somewhere on the map, but he can't find much just yet. Trying just to avoid Sparty. Great rail. Perfect timing through the teleporter as well. Phantom going to back away onto this yellow armor, but it's not going to be for a while. 3 shards are all that are there to comfort him in this very trying time of Phantom. And he's going to get caught up the jump pad, and oh no!
Oh, he gets away though. That was close. Sparty's going to follow him. A lot of LG damage from Phantom. Sparty misses out on the rail, but Phantom does not get onto that shot. Oh, the rocket's coming out, but he cannot follow up. That is 1-to-1.
What a fight from Phantom. Out of nothing, he creates something magnificent.
Oh, the plasma takes him down to 2 health. Phantom's going to get the kill and gets the lead back. Phenomenal plays here. There's the red. He needs that 25 health level as soon as possible, and his aggression has paid off.
Right now, this is just going absolutely nuts. These fights that Phantom is capable of just surprise me every time. Finding something under nothing, and Sparty there just doing a bit of a strafing run with the lightning gun as Phantom is just chilling over at the red. Phantom just doesn't want any of it. He just wants to get the weapons, he wants to get himself some armor, and he wants something predictable. He doesn't want some kind of crazy fight. He wants to be in some kind of good situation on the stack, but Sparty's making his life an absolute misery. But finally, he has found some stack.
Yeah, he's getting a fair amount. He's found Sparty, misses his initial rocket. Might have to think twice about this fight, or is he going to find another window of opportunity to break loose into? Oh, Red's going to be up in a second. Phantom should be able to claim this one. Oh, Sparty goes up the staircase. A lot of damage here from the South African, but he loses out on that precious armor. Sparty has nearly 200 armor. Phantom has 0. And well, if he's not careful here, he could go down trying to defend these choke points.
And Phantom up the jump pad he goes, but he's so low, and he does spy Sparty in the distance there. I don't know if Sparty actually heard him. So Phantom, he is in a very bad place. Sparty's so incredibly stacked. I don't even want to tell you how stacked he is, because it's just too much. And Phantom, he has to defend, but can he do it? He just can't.
Oh no, not this time. The rockets were great at the beginning, but Sparty, he just barreled through and made it happen. And he's got plenty of health and armor to work with. Falls into the water for a bit. Got to be careful not to take too much of a dive. Phantom cannot hit another rocket, and that is now the lead for Sparty. Again, it's the plasma coming through. Phantom's go-to weapon off the spawn.
Yeah, 3-2 the score right now as we hit the halfway point, and SPART1E starting to make a margin for himself. But here comes Phantom to try to destroy that margin, but SPART1E's only there to increase said margin as he now makes his way back around, cycling through, and you can see that. Oh, look at Phantom with the plasma gun. He could do incredible work here, but not quite. Almost looks scary. I love though how SPART1E looked at the LG from that range. That was really nice. I like that.
Oh, another great rocket here from Phantom. And this is the damage. There's 3 frags to invest into, quite a lot. But if you can make something happen from this, we could see him getting the lead back or the tied game, but he doesn't make it happen. He never picked up red. And SPART1E, he might be just about to extend that lead even further. If Phantom just moved back onto the red armor, maybe things would be better. The rockets, the air rocket at
Phantom.
the end. Clutch plays right there.
This guy's got the moves right here. He's looking for another one. Catches SPART1E mid-rocket jump. That's going to be a frag, surely. There it is. SPART1E does go down. It's now just 2 frags for Phantom to tie up the game here, and he's going to find SPART1E.
Oh, the shotgun! No, SPART1E makes it work! Amazing damage there from SPART1E, and he's just keeping this game alive for himself here in the tiebreaker map. Phantom's got to be careful, going for the plasma right now. 7 health left for SPART1E. He's getting the machine gun out, 3 health remaining for the Swede. And he does not want to give up. SPART1E actually drops down. While Phantom even still chasing at that point. And going for a little more damage, but SPART1E almost even getting the kill then.
Yeah, it's really perfect there for SPART1E. And you can see he's just matched his stride. And he's going to drop again and catch his Phantom. He really, really wishes he had a railgun right there for that distance. Would have been perfect, but he doesn't have a rail yet. So he's going to fix that very soon. But
Phantom has
around.
8 health. He was running around with nothing just earlier, and he needs something. He finds the 50 health bubble at the end. Oh, SPART1E, bit of shotgun damage. SPART1E is more or less armorless at this point. And he goes into the little choke point here in that little concave. SPART1E, he's got to hit a ton of lightning gun. He makes it happen. 8-4 now. We've got a quarter of the game remaining, and Phantom is down in the dumps at this point. Has he got one last push, one last surge of energy to get him back to that tied game?
SPART1E through this teleporter. We've got the red coming up soon. He's just creeping now on the top level. Just awaiting Phantom to reveal himself, but there he is. He's going to be up the stairs. As SPART1E goes for the rocket jump, catches Phantom with a quick rocket of his own, but Phantom has to quickly try to get himself out of there, but he can't quite do it. And SPART1E, great prediction there, knows exactly where to place the rocket, and that's going to be another frag there for him as he extends his lead. He's looking better and better to take this series.
Oh, Phantom dropping down. He's going to be able to get that yellow armor, but his rockets have got to be perfect right now to justify that move. And Mega's up. SPART1E is going to go for the rocket jump even and pick up a ton of extra health. This is a really solid lead to have right at the end. Phantom needs to believe in miracles at this point.
Here he goes.
Happen for himself.
He's trying to work that miracle, but it's quite difficult in the face of the lightning gun there. As SPART1E, who now goes ruthlessly on the intercept, but
that rocket
forced
again.
back by the rockets. Phantom keeping the mischief at bay right there, but look at that from SPART1E.
Down in the little concave there by the
Shotgun
staircase.
once again.
Phantom's going to double back for this one. Oh, he tries to. He had no choice, really. It's coming to the end of this game. GG's are called. 10-4, the final score on Cure. What a game, ladies and gents. That was a fantastic
round of applause
series.
for both players, for sure, because that was excellent Quake right there. Beautiful stuff. Great note to end the night on, Zoo.
Yeah.
Definitely well played from both players. So, but SPART1E, I think he must be wiping. Well, I could actually see he's not wiping the sweat from his brow. Works much better online when you say that, you can't see the players. But yeah, SPART1E definitely a very close call there, going all the way to 5 mats. I'm not sure if anyone expected a really strong performance like that.
You know what? After Phantom had some tough times going against Twister and Plasmeister, getting a game like that, sure, he might not have got the win, but I think he definitely got a lot of respect from all the people who have been watching the stream and watching live here at DreamHack Winter.
Yeah.
But what does this leave us with, DDK?
I think that's it. So we're going to get going again tomorrow. So
is that day 1 over?
Day 1 is done. It's been a long day as well. It's a lot of Quake.
An amazing day here at DreamHack Winter 2013. We are at the end of day 1. Guys, we will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central European time for the start of day 2 in the next part of the group stages. That's it from me and Zook. From me and DDK. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.